Do you ever feel like someone is deliberately hiding something, but it just makes you more curious? Well, that's what many ARMYs are feeling right now. Because recently, BTS Kim Taehyung, aka V, was caught on camera again. But not just for a walk. There was something different. The night atmosphere, the dim streetlights, the cold but elegant expression, and Taehyung's mysterious style made everyone wonder, what was he really doing? And even crazier, it wasn't the first time. So here goes. A few days ago, social media, especially X aka Twitter, was abuzz with the sighting of Kim Taehyung caught on camera in a corner of Seoul at night, complete with a dark outfit, long leather jacket, black fedora hat, and dark glasses. Yep, dark glasses at night. Totally out of the box style, and, this is Taehyung. Some fans who happened to be walking in the area admitted that they were surprised, because at first they didn't think that the mysterious figure was V. But upon closer inspection, his walking gesture, height, posture, even the way he held the mask in his hand, everything was typical Taehyung. And as usual, as soon as one video circulated, that very second, ARMYs around the world went crazy. Now, the question is, why did this performance become so viral? The answer is simple but also profound, because it's not just about fashion. It's about the way Taehyung builds his aura. As an idol, Taehyung has a very high awareness of image. He knows very well that every movement, every style, even every second that he appears in public, everything can be symbolic. And what makes it different is that Taehyung is the type of person who plays on the subtext level. He doesn't need to talk. He doesn't need to update long captions. Just walk with a certain style, and boom, an entire fandom comes up with a theory. The cinematic theory. Some ARMYs believe that Taehyung's appearance is no coincidence. They believe it's part of a deliberately constructed visual narrative. If you notice, since he's been active solo, especially when he released the album Layover, Taehyung has often appeared in a style that reminds us of characters in film noir. Film noir is a genre of movie that is dark, full of mystery, and the characters usually have complicated inner conflicts. So, a night walk with a fedora, a long leather jacket, and a lonely vibe, it all fits perfectly with the characters in film noir. Fans have even said, this isn't V, this is a mysterious detective from another world. And honestly, it makes perfect sense. Because Taehyung has an obsession with the visual world. He loves photography, he's an artist, and he knows how to wrap himself up as a walking work of art. So, most likely, this is performance art in its most subtle form, a performance that becomes a message. Hidden project theory. For those of you who have been following BTS for a while, you'll know Taehyung's pattern. He's not the type of idol who likes to give blatant leaks. Instead, he often gives clues secretly. And from time to time, Taehyung's unusual appearances almost always signal something he's working on. Some fans associate this appearance with a secret music project. Some even say he's filming a new music video, or perhaps a teaser for a big collaboration. Because there were also rumors that Taehyung would be appearing in a prestigious visual project, either a Korean movie or series with an artistic concept. And you know what made the hairs stand up the most? Some ARMYs found an exact resemblance in the pose and vibe of Taehyung's performance that night to a classic 1960s jazz album cover. It's really similar. The camera angle, the way he stood, even the lighting. If this is a coincidence, well, it seems like the universe is too intent on making synchronization. Why is all this important to ARMY? The answer is not just because it's about V, but because every moment like this becomes a collective ritual. ARMYs get together, talk, theorize, edit videos, glean clues from small gestures. This is how fandoms form connections, not just with their idols, but also with fellow fans. And this is the power of BTS that many other artists don't have. They create worlds, not just songs. They make the fandom feel like part of a living, evolving story. And Taehyung, with all his mysterious aura and eccentric artist vibe, is the main actor in that world. If you think about it, Kim Taehyung is like a living painting. Every movement has meaning. Every outfit is like a brushstroke from a crazy painter. Even the way he walks at night can be an artistic statement. And this is what makes her more than just an idol. She's like a muse, someone who makes the world inspired just by her existence. We can say many things about Taehyung. He's a genius, he's weird, he's eccentric, he's mysterious. But clearly, he's always the center of gravity. And every time he appears, even for a few seconds on a street camera, the world stops and looks in his direction. This sighting of Kim Taehyung at night is not just a random moment. It's part of a larger narrative he's building as an artist. Is this a sign of a new project? Is it a form of visual expression? Or is it just him taking a night walk with music in his ears? We'll never know for sure, but that's what makes things interesting. Mystery is part of Taehyung's charm. And for ARMY, every mystery is worth celebrating, analyzing, and of course, waiting for the answer.